The Centre Spatial de Liège is an autonomous applied research center of the University of Liège. So we are working to projects dedicated to the European Space Agency or the industry, but always related to a science we could start directly from the faculty, for instance. The Centre Spatial de Liège has an activity which is focused on what we call space optical instrumentation. This means that beyond just able to design instruments, we also are able to calibrate them, to validate them, and to perform all the testing needs to be sent in space.
One major aspect of the advantage, I will say, of the optical activities at CSL is to be surrounded by facilities. We have a lot of optical facilities, which is a vacuum chamber, but on which there are optical benches, and it's one of the first places in the world where we put optical benches to test optical systems. So starting from this, we developed also spaceborne instrument with optical devices on it, and also application for industry, where all this knowledge can be useful for local industries.
We are managing our activity by project. We are leading between 60 and 80 projects altogether. I would like to mention two of them. The first one is an extreme UV imager for the mission Solar Orbiter from the European Space Agency. We are principal investigator, and we are also leading the consortium which are designing this imager. And the second one, which is also remarkable, it's a new mission called Proba 3.
It is about formation flying, so it includes two spacecraft which are in formation. One of the two is providing a quasi-perfect eclipse of the Sun for the second one, which is carrying a telescope. And the telescope is looking only at the corona of the Sun. CSL will be in charge of developing the main payload, the main instrument, which is the telescope looking at the Sun.
I'm responsible of a four-person team who has an expertise in the field of the processing of radar image in the framework of Earth observation. Our main activity for the moment is a collaboration with the Argentinian Space Agency in the framework of a satellite project to be developed by Argentina.
As a professor at University of Liège, I'm trying to involve the young students in space activities. And so we are involving them in microsatellite or nanosatellite. So, for example, in CubeSats, in the future flying laptop with University of Stuttgart.
During these 50 years, CSL accumulated a lot of experience and so-called heritage. And today, this is a major asset, because we see that for any new project, this is very important that we can show that we have this experience and this heritage. And this is a major point of choice of CSL for the future project. And we can say that thanks to this heritage, we are ready for the future.